Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you guys. I'm just so happy to check in with y'all. I did pre-shuffle from my Oracle of the Mermaids deck. I just love this deck. I was being called to it, so I said, let me go ahead and tap in. So let me just say this. Some of the synchronicities that you could be seeing is 111, 333, 888s, or just eights, threes, ones, and fives. That's a lot, but those are the numbers, and a lot of twos, heavy on the twos, heavy on the twos. So, what I am seeing here is that there is a union that's getting ready to come together, and when this union will come together, no one knows, right? Time will only time will tell. But there is a masculine and feminine energy who are meeting in their dreams, whether they know this or not. They're meeting in the dream state. There's a lot of vivid dreaming that is happening. There's a lot of dream messages that are coming in. And it's almost as if both the divine feminine and divine masculine energy could be getting attacked in their dreams. There's just a lot going on in the dream world. For some of you, you could have dreamt of someone 3 times or more. And this particular dream, it left you, it was a good dream, but it was like you don't know who this person is, or maybe you do, but you don't understand what the dream means. And all I can tell you is that you have to just let it unfold. Only time will tell what this dream or what these dreams actually mean. But I'm being called to tell you to make sure that you're writing down your dreams, okay? But what I'm seeing here is that the divine feminine energies are needing to focus on their finances, their the feeling of support, understanding that they are supported, getting more grounded in their own energy, making love to themselves, loving on themselves, realizing that the power that they are looking for outside of themselves is actually within them, right? You see all this red here, heavy on the root chakra. So it's like, you know, you're aligning with things that make you feel grounded. And if you're not doing this, this is something that you need to do or that you will end up doing or that you're currently working on, right? Everyone is different. And what I'm seeing here with the divine masculines are in a phase where they need to speak up for themselves. The divine masculines are going through, like, you see how his neck is tilted to the side? It's like they're going through some sort of throat chakra cleanse because the divine masculines have been suppressing their feelings and their emotions for a long time, and it is time for them to liberate themselves. It's like the divine masculines are being purified at this time. With all this white here, there is a purification process that is happening right now on this storyline with these set of male and female. And I will say this, there's a lot of telepathy. 1010 could be significant changes. A cycle has come to a close, completion, but it's like there's a lot of telepathy. Do you see this? How they're together and they're formed in love? So there's some telepathic communication going on between a divine feminine and divine masculine. And they could know each other, they could not know each other. Put yourself where you are on your timeline. But this telepathy is it's strong. So pay attention to the songs that you hear. Pay attention to the things that you just see, billboards, signs. Just pay attention, okay? Because it's like you guys are being reminded that you are loved. Like you can't see this here, but they're making a heart with their hands. And it's like this connection, it's almost as if, I don't want to say that someone completes you because you complete yourself, right? But it's almost like that missing piece to your love puzzle, right? It's like I could be speaking to two people who has been hurt in love, who has given up on love, or just who hasn't had the best of the best outcomes when it comes to love. And this particular love situation is going to be magical, and it's going to be very healing, and it's going to, it's like you see this light that's coming from the top. This is a love that is sent from up above, God, right? So let's get into this message. Let's see what about this divine sensuality when it comes to this feminine energy here. What does the feminine? I'm seeing here there's a lot of options, a lot of options. And look at this Eight of Cups, dreams, dreams, dreams. But I'm being called to go to this deck here, my magical spirit deck, my magical spirit oracle deck for the feminines. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, your energy is valuable. Protect it well. The protectress, strength, boundaries, amulet. So some of you could wear amulets. You could be into that. Let's see what the yeah, there's a very sensual energy with this feminine. It's like she's learning how to fall in love with herself. Somebody could have really chinky eyes, or people could tell you that you have nice eyes, or you have really long eyelashes, or like when you put on eyelashes, you have a very exotic look. What does the feminine need to know at this time, Spirit? Too many. Too many. Can you give me one at a time? The feminine got a lot going on. And with this coming in, with the options, the Eight of Cups coming out, it lets me know that the divine feminine is grounding herself, looking good, feeling good. She's going to have many options to choose from. Somebody's here to be blonde or red. Show me about this divine feminine. There we go. There we go. Stay open to the good and beautiful things. You're the butterfly. There's miracles happening. There's a lot of doors that's opening up for you. Okay, you've been given to your mind. You've been understanding that you are the creator of your reality, no one else. So what you think, what you do, it's all up to you. You have the power to change your finances, especially with this root. It's giving me finances, pentacles. You have the power to change your financial situation. You actually don't need a man to do that for you. And even with this card here, honor the masculine, it's like you need to honor that masculine energy within you, the one that knows how to secure things. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got to trust yourself. Give me one more card for the feminine energy. Okay, I'll take it. Yep, there you go. You're alchemizing these emotions. It's like you have to make sure that you could be doing a lot of releasing, feminines. Be patient, it will come. So it's like you could be going through an emotional roller coaster right now. And this emotional roller coaster is meant to teach you to love yourself, to honor your emotions. Do what is it that you need to do to cleanse those emotions. You're also like with this, the moon, all these stuff that's in the middle of the eyes, it's like you're going through some sort of awakening when it comes to your vision. That third eye vision with these dreams here, it makes sense. I feel like this energy is for both the masculine and the feminine energy, but it's like you have the ability to alchemize whatever it is that you are going through right now. And the way that you alchemize is by releasing those heavy, low vibrational emotions and using that energy to fuel you into doing something that you're passionate about, or just using it to be open to receiving miracles and understanding that everything is a process. Also, for some of you, I'm getting that it's okay to be sensitive. For some of you, psychedelics, mushrooms, that could be something that you're into or that you've been thinking about getting into. I'm going to read this card, this emotions card here. It says fluidity. My emotions are honored, processed, and healing. So it's like you're going through a healing process right now. You're healing all these things that has brought you all these heavy emotions, whatever they are. And you have to remember that you have to allow yourself to express, let the emotions flow so that you can transmute it. But when you neglect it is when it overflows and it's just stagnant. So it's like you have to get rid of those emotions. Maybe for some of you, you could either find yourself being very emotional or you need to get emotional. You need to cry. You need to just let it out. Okay? For some of you, meditation is something that you need to be focusing on. Okay? Um, It says, if you are sensitive, you must protect yourself from getting lost in the chaos of emotions. It can be too much sometimes. They can send us spiraling into deep despair or joyful naiveness. We must find the balance of body, mind, and soul. We must learn emotional intelligence. This is why writing can be beneficial in making sense of our emotions. Words are spells. Writing can help us organize both our thoughts and our emotions, soothe ourselves back into balance, understand and release them along with tears, and help us figure out how we can best move through them and decide the right action to take. Pulling the emotions card tells us there is flow that needs to happen. Something internal is affecting our external world and is calling to be processed so we can live our fullest and most enriched life. What action can you take to transmute it? So with this here, I'm seeing like it's time for you to start writing. It's time for you to start finding a way to release those emotions. And I really want to keep this in an energy sense because what I'm seeing is that, yes, this is the divine feminine who could be going through this or who knows this, but it's also like the masculine. You see, like this is kind of giving me like a swap energy. Like the cards that really came out for the divine feminine is really what the masculine, it also pertains to the masculine because the masculine needs to honor their emotions. The masculine need to honor the the parts of them that, the feminine parts of them, right? Because you would say that you're emotional when you're tapped into your emotions. That's like, oh, that's girl things, right? We always put a gender on things, but it's just like, when you tap into your divine feminine energy and your masculine, you understand that you can have emotional intelligence, you can be assertive, you can be all those things, and you can still be tapped in with your emotions. You can still allow yourself the opportunity to be able to feel those emotions, release those emotions, and not be ashamed about even having those emotions. But understanding that when you act as though, and this applies for anyone, when you act as though that these emotions don't exist, it keeps you stagnant, it keeps you stuck, and it will put you in a cycle, in a loop of you constantly feeling a certain way because you just didn't release those emotions, right? Now, there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming. And with this butterfly, with this woman here being naked, it's like you have to be, it's like you have to fully strip yourself of the ego, of the negative emotions. It's like you just have to really just be free, just ready and open to receive what is yours. I'm going to read this divine sensuality card. Oh, and it's right there. Okay, so what this, what I'm getting from this, it says if you have drawn this card, it is likely you are ready to explore and dive into your own physical expression of bliss. It may be through making love with a cared for other, achieving greater intimacy in your relationships, or even expressing blissful sensual moments while receiving a massage or dance. But this card encourages you to reconnect with the love of your natural physicality and to explore the pleasure your sensuality can bring to you, and to begin to understand and untangle any of the lingering cultural or personal guilt you may have about this. There may be beliefs in our culture, many taboos too, that women who enjoy sexual feelings and invoke them in others are impure, courting danger, threatening to themselves and to other women, and dangerous to men. But the truth is, we all have a seductress within us, a mermaid like being who dwells within our physique and subconscious, who is able to show us how to pleasure ourselves and others, and how healing this sacred sensuality is and can be. What I'm getting from this is that for the feminine, you guys are getting ready to be in, if you weren't sexually active, you're getting ready to be sexually active. That's your business. Be responsible, y'all. But this is what I'm picking up from the card. And what I'm seeing here is, it is possible at this time that you are, this is what it says, it is possible that you are at this time that you are being judged by others for the sexual choices and mates you have chosen or may have or may be about to choose. Please know it is your birthright to choose freely who you give yourself to and why. The only question is whether this is a sacred and honorable exchange, whether this feels like it is a good choice for you. Personally, it is time to put aside societal and even cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensuality. There is a boundary being broken, though. As long as this is a free choice of your own and one that brings you wisdom, health, joy, and respect, it is not for others to make this choice. It is yours alone. Break through the fear. So, yeah, for some of you guys are just breaking free and deciding to do things your own way, or this, there's a particular connection that is going to come together, that it's going to take you down the path of, what is sensuality, and understanding that you do have pleasures that you enjoy. And it's, and like it said, you may be getting ready to engage with someone who people may not like your choice, or it could be that you yourself are evaluating the people that you, with this emotions card too, another message I'm getting is that you could be evaluating your life based off of the choices of, with the people that you have encountered in that way, in a sexual way, that is that you need to release with these emotions. It's like, don't judge yourself over your past. Honor where you are now and release it. Release the people of that you might have felt that were mistakes of the past. Okay, free yourself of that. Okay, and with this here, look at this. I already said it, but like, because the dreams card was next, I just said, let me read it. When this card appears, please go deeper into the world of the dream. It may be time to keep a dream journal or to spend even just 5 minutes each morning meditating on your sleeping life. It is unlikely that your mind will have a great deal of information that will be valuable for you. There will be details and imagery, poetry, and symbolism in your dreams, and it is creative, flowing, imaginative, and surreal world. You enter when you sleep. Spend some time each morning or day filling the dream, then musing on its meaning. Do not try to pin it down or it will fly free, eluding you. Have long baths or warm, long showers prior to bedtime and visualize yourself in a pool before drifting off to sleep. Allow the waters of sleep to take you, the mermaids of dreams to sing to you. So it's like I told you guys are dreaming a lot. It's time for you to start writing your dreams down so that you can connect the dots and don't try to make anything of them. Just write them down, see how you feel, and just let it be. Now, for the masculine, right? It says respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. This card comes to speak to you. If you are a man, it is time to understand, embrace, and truly honor the expression of your masculinity. Think back to your childhood and youth before you were told who you are, what it is to be a man by your culture and by your family and through your schooling and relationships. Who are you? Consider the possibility that your own masculinity has been constructed to protect you. Perhaps some aspects of what you have been taught have created sadness, shame, and may even ensure you missed out on a full and authentic experience as a man. So far, men are sensitive, men are scared, men are gods. Excuse me, men are sacred, men are gods. And the powerful insight of the mere folk can show you how to go deeply into the way your gender has shaped your destiny this lifetime. The mere folk encourage you to reshape it into a form that expresses who you truly are, not who you were taught to be. This goes back to what I was saying anyway, but like that living in your truth, expressing your emotions, this is what the masculine needs to focus on. Okay? And with the feminine here, yeah, there's a lot of telepathy going on. I don't know why I'm blushing. I don't know why I'm blushing, but I feel like a very lovey, dreamy energy here. And I feel like this is what is taking place in these dreams. Okay, you guys could be having, yeah, you could be having some sort of dream, like you went away somewhere, or somebody is traveling to you. With this two of wands, somebody's traveling to you in their dreams, or you're traveling to somebody in their dreams. This is a very spiritual connection. It's spiritual. It's deep. Yeah, messages of love. So it's like for some of you, you could be feeling very depressed. And I feel like this is the masculine energy, with this masculine being here on this card. The masculines could be feeling very like depressed. They're just out of it. They're not really feeling like themselves. They're going through a lot. And the feminine is sending them messages of love with this Page of Cups in their dreams. Two of Wands, Page of Cups with this dreams card. Yeah, someone is traveling in your dreams to give you the love that you truly desire. And even with this telepathy card, right? There's a heart here. I know you guys can't really see because I have it on this. I don't. This is my first time using this setting. I just wanted to see how it's gonna look, but I gotta keep it from far. I can't really zoom in because if I do, it's gonna do this unfocus. Oh, there we go. Y'all see it, right? It's a heart. With this telepathy, it's like the feminine and masculine are, because you see here the feminine energy is in her emotions, the masculine is kind of in his emotions too. He's trying to understand how to release his emotions, speak up for himself, live in his truth, and he's tearing down the walls, he's being purified, right? It's like you guys are sending each other love because even though you guys are physically separated, you guys are still connected in the astrals. And with this connection in the astrals, you guys are sending each other love. It's like you guys are having each other's back in the astrals. Yeah, look at this. Six of Pentacles. You guys are giving to each other in the astral. This is so beautiful. I love this. I did not know what to expect, y'all. I'd be just as um I'd be just as excited to channel the messages just as y'all be excited to hear the readings. But look, it's like somebody is very anxious, somebody's worried, but it's like with this Eight of Swords coming out in the reverse, it's like this, whatever it is that you guys are doing to each other in the astrals, it is helping you guys calm your anxiety, the things that you're worried about. Like this is a it's like you can go to sleep waking up feeling very rested, feeling very just loved and optimistic about your day. And it's because whether you know this or not, or you remember this or not, you are connecting with someone that truly loves you, that you're meant to. Yeah. And look at this. Ah, wait, if we're gonna get into that, because the feminines, and this goes back to the what I was saying with the feminines, you have a lot of options and you have people that are obsessing over your energy. So be mindful of that. Yeah. People who just look, they just want to burden you. They want to take from you. They want you stuck. So be mindful of the people that you have in your energy, feminine energies. But what I'm getting from this is that, and this could be in a masculine too. It's anyone, any one of you guys. You could be dealing with somebody that's draining your energy, that's very obsessive, controlling. They're very dark. They make you feel. Um, it's like there's illusions. It's like when you're with this person, you doubt who you really are. And this is why, whatever this genuine love is, you guys are meeting in the astrals to be, to give each other that pep talk. Like, you got this. Everything is working out for you. Don't worry. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, so let's see here. What else about these dreams? Just give me one more card about this dream. And we're going to move on to see what's going on with the masculine. Look at this. It came out again, the Empress. But this is giving me like, this is also giving me like, whoever this masculine is that is seeing you in their dreams, it is making them like obsess over your energy, but not like in an unhealthy way. But it's like, I can't get enough because it's so healing. It makes me feel rejuvenated, and she's not even in my actual presence, you know? Yet I can't. High priestess, high priestess and the fool, because somebody knows that they have a new beginning with you. They they know they have a new, yeah. They know they have a new beginning with you. That's meant to happen because this is what is meant to bring them into balance. So it's like you guys are not in connection. This is what I'm getting here. This is not, these are two people, whether you guys haven't met yet or you have, but you haven't really connected yet. This is a connection, yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody knows, like this feminine energy is, not only is she healing, right, and nurturing, right, she's also about her finances. She's also about her money. She takes care of herself. I'm just getting this warm feeling on my leg. It's hot. It's hot. Somebody's in the hot seat. Somebody got the hots for you. Yeah. And let me tell you, this, and this is why, and what I'm seeing this with the world card, somebody knows deep down inside, somebody knows that there's a new beginning between two people, and they are the ones that's in the dream state setting all these attacks. I don't know if you guys remember, I said in the beginning, there's somebody could be trying to attack you in your dreams. Anyway, um, There's a new beginning here. And this new beginning, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Exactly. And then there's someone in the background, and this could be a male or female, a woman that's in female, a female that's in masculine energy, but behind the scenes, there's somebody trying to manifest both this masculine and feminine, but it's a no. It's a no. Somebody is really trying hard to manifest. This could be someone that you have a child with, or that is a parent, whether they're a mother or father, or whatever it is. They're trying their best to manifest you. And no matter how much they try, they realize that the truth is that it's a no. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's a no. Yeah, it's a no. And whoever this person is, yeah, it's a no. And whoever this person is, they have to just let it go. It is what it is. Whatever it is, yes, it's an ending. It's a no. Look at this. Somebody is fighting because it's a no. And you've communicated that it's a no because they know that you're moving on. You have other options available to you, and you're protecting your energy from this King of Cups energy here. And like I said, this could be anybody. It could be somebody that's a water sign. They could have water in their chart. It doesn't even really matter at this point. It's just someone, yeah, this cycle is closed with whoever this person is that you might have had a child with, or that has children. Either way, the cycle is closed out. And this is something that somebody can accept. But that just popped out in the energy. I'm going to get back in to see what is the divine's masculine energy. Yeah, there we go with that 4 cups. Came out again. This masculine is focused on themselves. They're working on themselves. They're putting in the work, but they still feel unhappy. They feel disconnected. They're just like, I'm just doing what I gotta do, working on me, working. Like with this 8 of Pentacles, this could be a masculine that's a workaholic, and they're just like, I'm just working, and it's like, okay, what do I really love? Like, there's nothing, there's no love. With this lovers card here, it's like, there's no love. I feel alone. I feel alone. So if I feel alone, I might as well just be by myself. And this is the sudden change that this masculine is having to see. Yeah, there we go with that devil card. And look, with this devil card and the 8 of Pentacles, there's a masculine that just obsesses over their work. They like obsess over work, their work obsessively, like excessively is the, yeah, excessively. But yeah, they're obsessed with work, and they excessively working, and it's time for this masculine to go and travel, to go do something. Yeah, there's some sort of, maybe this masculine needs to go overseas. Yeah, they're trying, like, yeah, look at this. What this masculine can't see is that their guides, look, they're trusting their intuition by taking some sort of trip, and they don't even realize that this trip that they're taking, it was divinely orchestrated by their guides to help them come into balance, to help them get out of wherever, whatever it is that they're doing. They're just so sucked in to work, or sucked into just this working environment, a particular working environment, right? But this is something that they had to trust their intuition about. 100 Pentacles. Yep. Yep. And it's almost as if somebody may travel, and they may find someone, or they discover someone, or they discover that the truth, their truth, and what they really want, right? Because remember with the Honor the Masculine card, it was like, you can't base the things that you want off of what society told you need to want. It's like, being able to just make your own decisions and just do things for your own. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. This is really what I'm getting here. Yeah, but this King of Pentacles, I'm not surprised that a King of Pentacles came out for the masculine, because it seems as though this masculine is not worried about their finances. They actually, they're grounded when it comes to their finances, but they just don't know how to rest. Like, this new chapter that this masculine has to take is going to require for them to learn how to be more in solitude and to relax. It's like this masculine needs to go in some sort of retreat or something. Yeah. And someone may discover that they want to put something to rest. They want to lay something to rest. Yeah, this Queen of Wands keep coming out. And she really fell on the floor in the reverse. But I put her in the upright. So I don't know if there's some sort of attractive woman that's connected to this masculine. But whatever it is, yeah, there's some sort of ending. Yep. So, Queen of Wands. Look. Like, Queen of Wands keep coming out. And she's sitting right here. I just put her down. This Queen of Wands. Somebody that's very burdensome and causes a lot of conflict. It's like somebody feels happy when causing conflict for someone. So, yeah, this masculine has to go on his own journey. But what I'm getting out of this message is that everybody has their own journey to go on, but you guys are there for each other in a different type of way by telepathically communicating with each other and by visiting each other in the dream world. Yep, love, Ace of Cups. All right, so let me see about the feminine. What else does the feminine need to do? Yeah, continue manifesting, feminines. Whatever it is that you're manifesting love, you're manifesting healing, you're working on yourself to get all the things that you desire. Keep going, okay? You may be alone right now, but you have someone that will, you have your person. You guys are just not, look at this. The Queen of Swords is here. Look at this. This is a match. I'm going to leave it here. Y'all both, this is a match. A Queen of Swords energy and a King of Swords energy. These are two intellectual people that are very very smart, very truthful and authentic. Even if it's not like, within your personal life, you're very authentic. You're, people come to you for opinions. Like, this is the energy of you guys. Yeah, this is a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. Whatever this is here, it's like, although you feel alone, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're just on a spiritual quest right now. And this spiritual quest that you're on, it it's for you to physically go through it alone. Whatever this masculine has to clear up here, they have to clear it up on their own. And whatever it is that you have to manifest, that you want to manifest for yourself, you have to manifest it on your own. So take your finances. Yeah, you got to manifest it on your own. With this Emperor card here on feminine energies, you got to step into your masculine energy and knowing that you are just as powerful. And your masculine energy is what is going to, when you step into your masculine energy, you're going to be able to, that's what's going to put you into the leadership position that you want. That's what's going to give you the stability that you want. That's what is going to, you know, help you being disciplined, things of that nature. So, yeah, this is what's going to turn things around for you. And you're going to get your 10 of cups. You don't got to worry. Look at this. You don't got to worry. You're going to get your 10 of cups. Everything's just going to come into balance. Don't worry about all that conflict. Don't worry about the conflict now. Things is going to turn around. It's like you feel like you have to fight to get the type of happiness and divine union that you truly desire. But the thing is that it's gonna happen anyway with this Wheel of Fortune. With this Wheel of Fortune here, the Strength card, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I keep telling you, The Queen of Pentacles slipped out earlier. You have to get into your Queen of Pentacles energy. This masculine is already in his King of Pentacles energy, but he's not in his emotions. He's not, he has things that he has to work out. So either way, what I get from this, yeah, this masculine is going through different type of battles. He's going through a rebirth. Yep. He's going through a rebirth that's going to push him into some sort of new beginning. And you are going through your own awakening that is meant to teach you how to stick up for yourself, because that's something that you didn't do before. But you have a lot of good things that's coming to you, feminines. Trust your intuition and just know that everything is working out, even when you don't think it's working out, especially in your love life with this Ace of Cups. Okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You are the sugar honey iced tea. Don't you ever forget it, okay? Just know. You see that judgment card? Listen, rebirth. People are going into rebirth for trying to mess with you, okay? But you're moving on to calmer waters. The conflict, the burdens, they will be washed away. You get your victory. You gotta go through this. I'm telling you, you guys are literally mirroring each other. So I'm gonna leave the message here because I don't want to make it too long. But this was really nice. I like this. Um, I kind of just let myself flow with this reading, whatever it is that I felt called to do. And yeah, I love this storyline here. So let's sum it up. We have a masculine and feminine energy we have the feminine energy over here who's learning how to be empowered by her emotions, to alchemize her emotions and use those tears to manifest the love that she needs to manifest that. And here's the thing, she's healing herself, and that is what's helping her manifest the love that she deserves, the stability that she deserves, and the divine union that she deserves, the sisterhood that she deserves with this sisterhood coming out. It's like, continue to manifest. And the way that you manifest is by not denying yourself the fact that you do want pleasure. You do want, someone in your life. You do want whatever it is that you want. It's okay. Stop lying to yourself. You want it. Now embrace that. Okay? And embrace this beautiful journey that you have because it's unique. Like, you get to connect with your divine lover in the astrals. Who gets to say that they get to do that? Find a way to, see the good in this situation. Because what I'm seeing from both is that, it's because you're alone. You feel very alone, but it's like you're not alone. This